Hello there, Clive Jeffrey here from clivejeffrey.com, coming to you again today from my home office here in beautiful sunny St. Augustine, Florida. And in today's video we're going to look at home-based business opportunity leads, so stay tuned. Now the fact that you're actually here watching this video tells me that you're probably in a similar position to what I was in not too long ago, and that is sick and tired of chasing my friends and family around trying to get them to have a look at my business opportunity. I'm sure that probably sounds familiar. So what I did is I realized there's got to be a better way to go about it, so I went online and started searching, and then I found that I could actually go and buy leads, which I did, and I started calling them. But then I also found out that not all leads that I purchased were created equal, and buying the cheapest ones wasn't necessarily the way to go. The things that I found were they could be leads that weren't pre-qualified. Some were pre-qualified, some weren't. A lot of them were old. A lot of them weren't exclusive. In fact, most of them weren't. They were given to several people. And by the time I actually got to call the leads, I actually got hold of them. Now they didn't know who I was, and it was just another person calling them, and their guard was up, and they kept thinking that I was trying to sell them something. So, I found that I had to go through a large amount of leads to actually get the desired result. But in all fairness, buying the leads did actually work. As I say, it was hard work. Lots of virtually cold calling, really, because as I say, they didn't know who I was. So when I got them on the phone, it was that question, who are you again? And it wasn't a postured position to be in. And I kept that up for a little while, but then I just wasn't satisfied with the results. And again, I thought there's got to be a better way. So I went back and started searching again. And I'm so glad I did, because what I found with my searching and talking to other successful home business leaders was that you can actually learn to generate your own leads online. And now a few light bulbs went off when I heard this, and I started doing more research to how to go about doing this. And then I found a system that actually taught me and gave me the tools to actually go about doing it. And what a pleasure! It just certainly changed my life and my business overnight. So I was able to set up capture pages with my own personal branding, and then attract leads or prospects to those capture pages. And then when they opted in and became a lead, and when I got to call them, they actually knew who I was. In fact, they almost treated me like some sort of celebrity. It was quite funny. I would get people saying, "Wow, I can't believe it's you. I'm so glad you called me." And what a refreshing change to what I was experiencing before with the purchased leads. It was chalk and cheese, quite literally. So I can thoroughly recommend the way to go is to learn to generate your own leads. Now there's obviously a little bit of a learning curve to go through, but it was a lot easier than I actually thought it would be, because at the time I was very much a technophobe, being in the baby boomer demographic. I hadn't done much work on computers before, but the system that I found literally was like painting by numbers. It walked you through the whole process, as I say, gave you the tools to do it, and there was a community to support you all through this learning process. So I thoroughly recommend it, and there should be a link around this video in the description where you can actually go and check it out. And in fact, you can actually do a 10-day trial of the whole system for $10, and if in the unlikely event at the end of the 10 days you don't think the system is for you, you can get your full $10 back. So there's actually absolutely zero risk at all for you. So what I recommend you do is go ahead and find that link below this video now, and click on it, check it, start your trial. And once you start your trial, contact me and I'll actually walk you through personally, get you set up and running and starting to generate your leads straight away. So hopefully you found some value in watching this video and answered your question about home-based business opportunity leads. As I say, my preferred way of getting them is to generate them myself. I'd say there's absolutely no comparison at all. So go ahead, do the trial now, and before you go, remember to click on the little button down here to subscribe to my channel. That way you get notified of new training videos that I put up, and I do that quite regularly. And also come and visit me on my blog, clivejeffrey.com. There should be a link over here somewhere that you can just click on, and that'll take you over to the blog. So thanks again. I look forward to hearing from you and getting to know you, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers.